jab, 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 or hook, hook. First of all, welcome to another NQPC video. Second, sorry if there's any random noises. I'm filming out on my drive today, so there might be cars going past, dogs barking,
I don't know,
walking, that sort of thing. So today we're going to go through sort of my boxing routine-ish. Again, I'm not a qualified personal trainer. I'm going to show you what I do, and then hopefully you can adapt it for you. I'm also going to show you what you can do if you are on your own. You haven't got someone to necessarily train with. I'm also going to show you that just to give you another option. But yeah, hope you enjoy this video and hope you appreciate it, because I'm currently sweating my nuts for you lot. So hopefully you enjoy it. First things first, you definitely, if you're doing pad boxing, which I'm going to show you, definitely want to be up against the wall if you're doing it in your chair, because you will wobble around and you will your wheelchair will tip back. Obviously some are more steady than others, but particularly for my wheelchair you tend to tip a lot, so I just back up against the wall. Other thing is, make sure you've got your seatbelt on if you've got one. Just gives you that extra bit of stability. Also make sure your feet tuck way back, just to give you that bit more again stability. And then what else is there? Also make sure your brakes are on. That one's a given, otherwise you will be going here, there and everywhere. I forgot to mention earlier in the video, if you are looking to get these, because I only got these during lockdown, they're relatively cheap on eBay. I think I managed to get a pair of gloves and pads for about £20, if not slightly less. So they're relatively cheap, and also just good to have if situations like this ever happen. Oh no! They're just good to have around. So anything I'm about to show you, you can do the movement without the pads, which is called shadow boxing. So this is the way that you can get around it if you are living on your own. So that would be like jab, 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 or hook, hook, and so on and so forth. You'll see the combos when I go through it with Gina in a minute. But all of these can be used just through shadow boxing. You won't necessarily get the same strength impact, but you'll definitely build up your cardio, and it will definitely get your ticket going, particularly if you're doing it outside. It's 38 degrees. So yeah, have fun with that one. Yeah, the other option is a punch bag, which is an option. I haven't looked into how much they would be. I know that there are home kits out there that aren't too expensive, so if you are looking to potentially do that, that's another option. And again, a great thing to have just in your house or your flat somewhere, just in case anything like this happens again. Or
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
you just can't get to the gym because you haven't got enough time, you can obviously use that to your advantage. The other option as well, for to make it at home punch bag, is you could potentially fill up a big duffel bag you don't necessarily use anymore with clothes and stuff, and that should give you a similar amount of resistance. I haven't actually tested that myself, but in theory that should work. To start with, we're going to do 10 or so jabs. Just again, it's glove to opposite pad, glove to opposite pad, just in case you didn't know that. Yeah. Ready? Next up, we've got what is it? It's jab, jab, hook. No, hooks. So 10 hooks. Combination wise, you've got jab, jab, hook, which again is the same as obviously what I've just shown you. It's just combining the different two. Obviously with CP we do suffer sometimes with combinations because our brain can't associate different parts of movements. That's just the thing you have to learn. You'll probably see me mess it up in this video. So yeah. And then the next one, the other combo you can do. You can add in a block. Obviously, if you're shadow boxing, this isn't really something that you can do, but you could probably do the movement. That way, when you do get a partner, you're able to jump straight into it. So we do jab, 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 block.
And now, our feature presentation.
Slap me.
All right, well I still fucking did my arm.
I've got to be able to feel you here.
Okay, put it down here.
Ready?
You don't go off as
It's always right side, okay? My fault. Alright, take 4.
Okay, so you are swapping hands, but you're still only right block. Okay.
Just give up. Let your dreams be dreams.
Anyway, so that's roughly how you do blocks. It's still something I'm dealing with. Again, like I just said, CP you tend to suffer with differentiation, plus Gina still gets the grips with it. But yeah, overall that's sort of the program. I normally set a timer for about 20 minutes and just go through the different rhythms, and then obviously take rest as and when you need it. But obviously with boxing you try and keep the tempo up, but this is all down to personal preference and also what sort of workout you're looking for. As mentioned, all of it can be done apart from blocking one, done through shadow boxing, which will still get your heart rate up and still burn calories and still get you ticking over during quarantine, because we're still waiting for the gyms to open. Side note, just before anyone rips me in the comments, yes, I know my form isn't perfect with my jabs and my hooks. That's all to do with my supination in my wrist. It means I can't necessarily get the perfect movement in. Obviously, those of you that have got the perfect movement, keep your eye on your form. But for me, that's how it works. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash a like, comment, and let me know what you think. And I'll see you in the next video.